Let's try this again. Welcome to my channel. My name is Shaman Dao, and it's been a long time coming to get to this point. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, I wanted to start reading my book that I published in 2019. I started writing this in 2018 and I self published in 2019. This book has been read and taken all around the world, and I am so, so blessed. I feel so fortunate to have had the opportunity not only to share my thoughts and my stories and my journey, but also to have the feedback of those around the world who have read all my articles. I've published over 112 articles now, I believe, and I've had over 120,000 views. Um, because of this book and my experience, I I've gotten international clients, and it's been phenomenal. Um, this book, because of the experiences that I was going through, I did not. I wasn't. I utilized writing as my healing, one of my outlets to heal, because I did not understand what was going on with me. And I've been abroad since 2016, and I just got back home in America in 2021, which is last year. It's been a year since I've been back, and um, I'm now I'm now settled in a place rooted and grounded where I could really share my story and couple that with my mom's healing journey and everything that has happened. I go by Shaman Dao now. My book has Carol Dao, and Carol is what my friends and family call me. And after I submitted my 22,000 word personal dissertation paper um, for the best evidence of the survival of human consciousness after physical death last year in August, I transitioned from Carol Dao to Shaman Dao. And it was as I went from student to teacher. And last year I was a finalist in one of the largest, actually the largest consciousness contest in the world, with Robert Bigelow, who originally put out $1 million prize money for three prizes, and in the end, it totaled to $1.9 million. I did not win, but for my first time submitting into a contest and actually becoming one of the finalists and being in the same pool as some of our top thinkers in the world who have been studying consciousness for as long as I've been alive, I am I can't imagine what my life will be when I turn 60 or 70 for that matter. So with that being said, um, Holy Sage for the Soul, Spirit Releasement Stories based on true events. Um, the title I received from Monica in my writing group back in 2017, as I was reading my stories, and she said it's similar to Chicken Soup for the Soul, but it's my dad. Hold on. Holy Sage for the Soul, Spirit Releasement Stories based on true events. Copyright 2019. Introduction. I am not here to change your mind about anything. I am only here to tell you stories of my life and snippets of my clients' stories. The 7 short stories I have put together are stories I have written over the course of the last 3.5 years as a hypnotherapist and a spiritual healer. I've resisted my extrasensory abilities my entire life, and only when my spirit guides and angels were tired of waiting for me to embrace my gifts was when Feather Pursuit Healing was born. Feather Pursuit Healing was the original name of my hypnotherapy practice. I have since dedicated my entire life to understanding and honing my extrasensory gifts, gifts which have allowed me to see other realms and dimensions, gifts which have allowed me to see past lives and future premonitions, and gifts which have allowed me to cleanse and release the darkness and demons in one's body and homes. I did not wake up one day and choose this life. I have come to realize that this path had always been laid out for me. My job was to undo all the layers of experiences that covered my truth so that I could walk my own path. And the moment I surrendered to my truth, the universe and the heavens responded. What is your truth, Carol? You may wonder. My truth is I choose humanity. I choose love and I choose light. For I battled the darkness, and my darlings, I win. To my family, soul family, thank you for your encouraging words, your strength, your unconditional love, and your continued support. I dedicate this book to you. I blinked twice to make sure I wasn't dreaming, and I pressed my right finger and thumb together to make sure that this was real, that I was real. I watched as a black smoke rose from her chest through her white color thermal. Reclining back in my red leather chair located in my office in Huntington Beach, California, I listened as a demon spoke through my 25-year-old client. It told me in our very first meeting that she had been seeking me her entire life. I could only watch as more black smoke rose from her right forearm. I inhaled a deep, long breath, and I thought to myself how this session was going to be a little bit longer than the rest of them. I closed my eyes to ask her guides and angels what I should do with this dark one. And then I saw him in a vision. He was attached to her liver instead of her auric field, and I knew if I removed him spiritually, he would hurt her physically. He'd been haunting her dreams ever since she was 3 years old, manifesting as a brown-haired animal who walked on two legs like a human, like one of us. He would dig his long nails into her armpits and pick her up and shake her as if she were a rag doll. This is what I told her that I saw in my vision when she came into my office for the first time. He started coming to me in my dreams, but they weren't dreams, they were nightmares, she confirmed. How did we even get here? I thought when she was telling me the story. Easy, I heard a voice respond. They will find you. They will always find you. August 2016. And then it goes into the first story of chapter 1, Kate and Jacob. But before we do that, there's a quote, and it says, "The act of discovering who we are will force us to accept that we can go further than we think." Paulo Coelho. Okay. I'll read chapter 1 soon. It's probably be another episode. So with that being said, I love you and thank you for being here with me. Everything that I've done in the past, let it be social media, on my YouTube videos, and my Instagram and my Facebook, it was all a setup and prep work for now. I had to get comfortable in front of a camera and putting myself more out there. I've been tiptoeing into the public space for so many years, and it's been a minute. I mean, Last year, I got viral on TikTok. I have about 37,000 followers on TikTok now. I know that if I just put out more consistent content, that would be much more. But I'm still finding my groove, and even coming back and doing videos on YouTube. So thank you. I'm, I'm going to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Just thank you for being here with me, and just seeing me for who I am, and accepting me as I am. Thank you. May the heavens bless you. May time cease so you could begin. I love you.